In a bright, sun-drenched garden, where laughter always bloomed louder than the flowers, there played a little girl named Emilia. She was cheerful, full of giggles, and loved playing with her friends after school. The garden behind her house was her favorite world, a kingdom of swings, soft grass, and tiny adventures. One afternoon, in the garden, as she ran faster than ever to catch her friends, her foot slipped on the wet grass. She fell not hard, but just enough to feel that sting of surprise and tears mixing on her cheeks. When she got up, holding her mouth, a small white tooth rolled onto her palm, her very first fallen tooth. That night, as she sat beside her mother on the bed, a strange thought crossed Emilia's mind. The tears flowed faster on her cheeks, not from pain but from fear. She asked to her mother, would she look strange? Would her smile be broken forever? Her mother, gentle as ever, hugged her close and whispered with a smile, "Don't worry, my brave girl. The tooth fairy will come tonight. She collects lost teeth and brings magic to those with kind hearts. If she visits you, she can even grant you 4 wishes." Those words wrapped around Emilia like a warm blanket. That night, she placed her tiny tooth beneath her pillow, whispering hopeful dreams before drifting into sleep. But the next morning there was nothing. No sparkle, no fairy dust, only her ordinary pillow and sunlight peeking through the curtains. She waited the next night, and the one after that. Still nothing. Days passed, and she almost forgot. Until one night, when the moon hung low and silver over her room, Emilia awoke to a soft shimmer near her pillow. It was small like a firefly, but brighter. The glow grew until she saw her a tiny, radiant figure hovering midair. Wings like spun glass, eyes deep as dawn. The Tooth Fairy. Her voice was calm and wise, carrying both kindness and mystery. "Emilia," she said, "you have waited with patience and hope. Tonight, I am here to fulfill your 4 wishes." Emilia's heart raced. She could barely breathe from excitement. Her first wish came out instantly. "I want to be the best at everything. In games, in school, in everything I try." The fairy smiled knowingly and said, "Your wish is granted," and then disappeared. The next morning, magic had already begun to whisper through her life. At school, every question had the right answer on her tongue. In the garden, her friends couldn't catch her no matter how fast they ran. Teachers praised her, classmates clapped for her, and she felt a kind of happiness she'd never known, the kind that comes with being special. Her second wish came a week later. Emilia asked, "I wish I could have the most beautiful dresses and toys, so everyone would want to play with me." By morning, Emilia's room looked like a dream. Glittery dresses, pretty dolls, beautiful toys. Her friends' eyes widened when they saw them. They all came to play at first, but slowly, something began to change. There's something noticeably changed in Emilia's behavior. She considered herself very special and expected everyone to treat her differently, but this attitude started to push her friends away. One evening, when she saw other children playing together without her, that night, Emilia whispered her third wish to the Tooth Fairy. "I wish," she said to the fairy, "that everyone would think I'm the most special girl in the world." The fairy hesitated, just a breath of silence, like a pause in the wind, before granting her wish. From that day, things began to shift in ways Emilia hadn't imagined. Her classmates still smiled at her, but their smiles were careful. Her friends played less and less. When she ran to join their games, they said softly, "You always win, Emilia." When her friends tried to share their toys with her, Emilia whispered, "I already have everything." Her friends started avoiding her due to the proudness in her behavior. At first, she thought they were jealous. But soon, even the laughter that once came easily to her began to fade. Emilia's world, once full of warmth, started to feel quiet and hollow. She still had her magical gifts. She still had everything she wished for. But without her friends, everything sparkled less. Even her favorite dress, once dazzling, now felt heavy on her shoulders. Even her mirror seemed to sigh when she looked into it. Days turned into weeks. The garden, once her kingdom of laughter, stood empty, and Emilia began to understand something that no magic could teach in an instant: that happiness is never built on wishes alone. With each passing day, Emilia became more lonely. She spent her time in her bedroom, coloring drawing papers and overthinking. One night, tears spilled down her cheeks as she sat in her bedroom, met her sadness. "I don't want this anymore," she whispered into the dark. "I don't want magic that takes away the people I love." She fell asleep while thinking about her friends. The wind stirred gentle, silvery, and there the Tooth Fairy was again, hovering beside Emilia's pillow, her wings glowing softly like candlelight in rain. Her eyes held neither anger nor surprise, only quiet understanding. "You have one wish left, my dear Emilia," she said. "What does your heart truly want now?" Emilia didn't need to think. Her voice trembled, but her heart was sure. "I wish to be normal again. No magic. No special powers. Just me, the way I was before." The fairy nodded, her smile tinged with wisdom and warmth. "Then this is your truest wish," fairy said, and disappeared. A soft light wrapped around Emilia, gentle, like forgiveness. And when morning came, everything was ordinary again. Emilia felt light and happy. All those days she had spent under the magic of the Tooth Fairy's granted wishes now seemed like a dream. Everything felt bright and clear again, even her mood. She rushed toward the garden. When she stepped into the garden, her friends were there, laughing, calling her name, welcoming her with open arms. Emilia smiled, and it was the most genuine smile she had ever worn. Because it wasn't the sparkle of magic that made it shine, it was the joy of belonging, of learning, of being real. The Tooth Fairy never appeared again. But Emilia often looked at the stars and whispered a thank you, not for the magic she once had, but for the lesson she learned. And from that day on, she understood that true happiness doesn't come from getting everything you wish for. It comes from earning what you have, from kindness, friendship, and the courage to be humble. So when we chase perfection and power, we lose the simple joys that make life truly magical.